Here, everybody. It's not to get into conspiracies. Yeah, that's right. 100% sustainability. Those are lobster eyeballs. That's a lobster thing. I just had one of my greatest lives ever. Numbers were there. Get a call from my wife. Our website's down. Why would our website be down when I just called people liberal that are liberals? Can't call liberals liberals anymore? Like, is this how we're gonna play, boys and girls? I'm not paranoid. I'm not a conspiracy person. I don't give a fuck about your politics. I just live here in Moss Landing where we have the biggest lithium fire. I ain't gonna stop. Well, I mean, I will if they pay me and I get some Diddy juice money. I still wouldn't stop. It's just not my style. I wasn't born that way. As they say. Cheers to everybody out there. My website's down. Don't go there or go there. I don't care. SeaWolf13.net. Why would it be shut down? It's been going perfectly. I've been putting out my orders of SeaWolf13.net. Close. Because I spoke up? Alright. Well, if the wardens come to my house, maybe that'll let you guys know. They've done this before. I'm not afraid. Cameras are on. Now, if they shut, all of a sudden my house goes dark, okay. It is what it is. I'm not a conspiracy person. I don't care about any of this. I care about fellow Americans. I care about my residents that are here in Moss Landing, Watsonville, Castro Valley. Nobody else is saying anything. There's dead things on the side of the ocean right there. I don't know what they died of. I'm not saying they died from anything with that. People have gotten sick. The news is starting to get out. Our farms are fucked. Our oceans are fucked. That's not me running my mouth, politics, or any of that. Hang on, let me see if there's... Let me see. Hang on. Hello. Let me turn this down. I'm so unprepared. Let me put hello, everybody. All. And then, okay, so comments are working. This is good. Hey, how you doing, Jack? Just did a little investigating down there. Biggest show live I've ever had. Thank you all. Hopefully, dude, I came home. I took a shower. I don't know what's on that soil. I didn't let my dog sniff me. I have all those clothes put in. I don't know. It's the unknown. I do know my website is down. Now, that could be a coincidence. Sure, when I was there yesterday, the game warden pulling up with nobody in the parking lot. I have it all on film. Maybe a coincidence. I don't know. I don't care. I don't live my life caring. That's the problem. I live in the country. If the house goes dark, it goes dark. What am I going to do? If they come here again, fucking. Do you know how many fucking things they fucked up violating rights of us? I have it all. I told them, don't fuck with me and I won't fuck with you. I went and met with the goddamn captain. If that motherfucker comes to my house... And I'm cussing tonight. I don't give a fuck. Because if that motherfucker comes to my house, you all get to watch. I'm going live. Just because I stood up for the rest of us, that they were taking our fishing away. They were bending us over and banging us in the ass here in California, kids. It ain't fucking fake news. They couldn't believe I called them liberal today. Well, fucking A! I called you a liberal. I called you what you are. Don't get mad at it. You were so proud of it 4 years ago for the last 4 years. We got $50 million that they've taken in taxes from us here in California to fight the 90% of you out there that don't think California's gone crazy. Yeah, we've gone crazy. I'm fucking here. I'm staying. Unless they kick me out. Then I'm leaving. Cheers to you all. Thank you for my numbers, man. Subscribe. I don't know where this is going to go. Am I making this up? No. This is my fucking life. I built my last business ever. SeaWolf13.net. It's only been up for a week. I say, okay. I commented 3 times today. I got through. I figured it out. Some guy that can't even figure out how to turn on a goddamn computer. No. I don't want donations. Trust me, I got money. It's not about that. It has nothing to do with that. When my website is back up, you can support me by Seawolf13. Beautiful hoodie. You got some sweats, so after you get out diving or maybe you go work out, rock the sweats. I got a hat around here somewhere. Doesn't matter. Here's the cool part about this though, is I mentioned my website to the doctor that's on the board that does all these surveys, or whatever he is, the main biologist sitting up there all proud with his pink glasses on or purple glasses on. I don't care what color. I don't care what sexuality is. I don't care about any of that. All I know is my website is now down. Maybe it's a coincidence, you're right. Maybe it's just a coincidence that I just went live, right? I mentioned my website, and now we're locked out of it. Let me tell you about the cocaine. I have ADHD. I've never done cocaine in my life. I'll take a lie detector test. This isn't cocaine. This is somebody with ADHD fucking just rocking this world. I got dyslexia too, so I can't spell right. I'm not going to say the right words. Transparency. That's what they kept saying. We want to be transparent. Well, you want to be transparent? Be transparent. Don't lie to me. Liberals. Cheers, everybody. Share me out. When that website's back up, go check it out. It's beautiful. It's me just being an eco-friendly diver. Thank you, Beta Show. I'm just living the greatest life ever. If you don't know what we're talking about, saltwater guy Dave, he's a captain. He's got all these guys, and he got us all together to fight against California and the libtards. I didn't call him a libtard. I felt pretty good about that. Normally, that's what I call them, libtards. I live all around them. They're everywhere. They're sprinkled in here or there. You know, you can drive through the country. I'm in the country. Ban assault rifles. Okay. Cheers, man. What a day. What a day. All I ask, here's what I do ask, because I make shorts, I make little reels. If you don't like the killing, I get it. Everything is 100% sustainable. You can't argue with it. I'm taking apart fish. Somebody says it's shitty art. I don't care. Those are real lobsters that I was allowed to catch. Now, are they 100 years old? Sure. I don't know. I'm not a biologist. Most people get one of those in a lifetime. I have over 50 of them. Every time I go on a trip, I'm getting one. Now, do I sit there and cry about, oh my God, what are you going to do? You can't cook it, it's too thick. Shut up. Smarten up. It's mine. I bought my license. I'm doing everything correct. I wear a GoPro on my head, so if a shark goes by me, boom. If I try to ride a shark, which I did, I thought it was a thresher shark, it was a 7-gill. I'm sorry, I'm not a biologist. I just thought I could grab that big back fin and just ride it like in my day we had a show called Flipper. Now, I get it. So let me, I'm not really looking at comments. My head is spun. The cocaine was a funny fucking thing, but it's not. It's my life was starting to take off. Trump said no more social media bans. So Mark Zuckerberg, that little bitch, turned out around and did a 360. Boom! All of a sudden, he's my best friend. He's my boss. He lets me drink on the job. You know what? I'll take an edible. It's okay. It's California. We're allowed to. Ever since the government got involved with our weed, it's really gone downhill. We used to get 3,000 a pee. That's a pound, elbow, whatever you want to call it. Cheers, everybody. Now, we're lucky if you do indoor. You spend all of that money on the electricity and you get 1,000 a pee? Not even that. Government comes in and fucks up everything. I don't care what side you're on. I really don't. I don't even want to play these politics. I got involved because Dave asked me to get involved, and I'm not a guy that could go there and just listen to bullshit. I don't have that filter. I live life black and white. That's what my kids call me, a narcissist, because of Only because I didn't want to be with their dumb fucking mom 25 years ago. That little bitch. Poisoning their dumb brains, but they're adults. So maybe there is something wrong with me, right? Go fuck yourself. Don't challenge me. I've done this for 25 years. I don't even have to get in the ocean anymore. I don't care if they take away fishing. I do. Because what kind of world is this when the government wants to tell you how to eat, how to sleep, and where to go? What energy you should use, even though it'll fuck up our environment, but it doesn't? You gotta fucking be kidding me shutting my fucking website down. And you think I'm a conspiracy theorist, motherfucker? I don't care. Tonight's gonna be full of cussing, so Mom, stay off. I told my wife, listen, I'm fucking lit. She's mad too. Why does our website have to be attacked just because I put it in there? The guy said, how do we get in contact with you? That's how you get in contact with me, asshole. Now I don't have a website, didn't know who he is. Bullshit. Seawolf 13. Share me out. I don't care what platform you are on. And if I'm not live on this one, I'm live on that one and this one. I'm not on TikTok. I will go over there because I wanted to learn how to go live, how to be a professional, how to be the best at my game. I don't even care about that. This Moss Landing thing is a bullshit thing, and I don't know what's going to happen. I'm bathing in this water that they won't even warn us about. People are getting sick. That's not fake news. We tasted the metal because it went for 3 days. Gavin Newsom told you such a great job on the suppression, and we got to it quick. Nothing escaped. Well, you saw it running off. Nobody was out there testing. Dead animals, a dead sea lion. I don't know what it died from. You're absolutely right. I have no fucking clue what any of those animals died from. I'm not spreading fake news. I'm telling you straight. Not on cocaine. Sure, I have an edible in me. It's going to take me 35 more minutes to calm the fuck down. It's California. It's legal. I'll tell you what. If they gave me edibles back in the day instead of Ritalin, I would have been a nicer person. I wouldn't have punched so many of you shitheads. People were wondering, why didn't you go there today? I'm only 2.5 hours away. I was up at 4:30. I was debating. My wife told me not to. She's the only person I listen to. She's my filter. As you can see, I don't have a filter. I also see things black and white. I see our government the way it was. I saw everybody. I got lectured yesterday by the same stupid board, right? About Black History Month. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for wasting the whole day telling me how to love other races. I love everybody. I'm an American. We're the melting pot of everybody. We cannot have open borders. We saw that by our... Turn the page! Turn the page! Tim Wallace's wife, where are you turning the page now, bitch? Hello, Justin. How you doing, buddy? What a great day. This was, honestly, it's Thursday, pre-Friday, as Bill would say. And I saw some great men. Great men that don't break down because things went our way. Cheers, America! Cheers! And to the 10%, and it's not 10%, it's like 1.1 point fucking, I don't know, do numbers, I don't do math. But I will tell you this, you guys are not the majority anymore. The media told us you were. Trump's turning off funding. I'm here in California. I'm going to be affected. All of us, over 80% of us, are not liberals. And when I spoke to them this morning, you should see all the praise I got from my boys and girls. You gonna shut me off? I got nothing to lose. I got 2 kids that don't talk to me. Fucking got gutted on my the last 4 years because I'm a Republican in California. So I opened a new business, social media. Fucking killing the numbers. I dare you. Go look at any of my... Just go look at my shorts and reels. And you tell me if that's not golden. Now they go everywhere. Sure, you got to see the killing once in a while. My wife doesn't watch that. Don't watch if it hurts. Just because I don't go to the store and get the recalled meats and the recalled everything that the government's making you eat with the sauces on it. Sauce on side. The government tells you right now Moss Landing's okay. Swim in the water. Drink the water. Bathe in the water. Dead animals everywhere. Nobody's investigating. They were so shocked. You should have saw them. They started arguing with each other. The liberals turn on each other. And I will call you a liberal. I don't care if you own a duck club. I don't care what you are. You are the enemy. You are the problem to California. You didn't fill up our reservoirs trying to save some fucking fish named a smelt. You were trying to take away everything from us. This ain't going to be a pretty show for you kids. Sure, sick your game wardens on me. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not here to threaten anybody. I'm a little man on this totem pole. Put my website back up and go your own way. Because Trump's on my side. And I'm not delusional. I don't give a fuck about Trump. I love what he's doing. Because of federal funding? No, we're a sanctuary state. Turn it off. Turn off the funding. They were all yelling about it today in there. They knew what's coming. My mom said she would go vote for Gavin Newsom. She voted for the Camilla. Camel toe is what I called her. I'm allowed to say it. Mark Zuckerberg, fuck you. What are you going to do? Switch back? You're a bitch, Mark. I left you. I'm over here on YouTube. They're the same way. God, they just did a search around, turn around too. I got 4 years to make it, kids. I'd like to make it. I ask for your support by subscribing, watching my videos, commenting, give me thumbs up, share it out if you find it interesting. This is how I live every day. This day was just a plus because I got fucking to get to the people that were fucking us for 4 years. That went to college and used these words like transparency. They ain't transparent, motherfuckers. They hide every fish survey around. They don't even know what's happening with this fish. But they wanted to take them all away. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to Dave from Saltwater Guide, okay? He's a professional. He's not emotional. Well, he's emotional today. Cheers to you, Dave. Your dad was looking down at you. He'd be proud. He'd be proud. Because of you. I've always been a Republican. But I ain't shutting the fuck up. Government wants to take down my beautiful website that I just paid all this money to have so I can try to make a little bit of money with clothing. My friends won't even buy. Because I give them away every time I get them. This is a business. Nobody's getting it for free. Sorry, guys. That's the old print for 20 years. Here, here, here. This was my way out. I had to prove to my wife. And now it got taken away from me. Here's the thing. You push me down, I don't give up. I'm not knocked out. You can't knock me out. California can, sure. Fuck you, Gavin Newsom. Your people on that board were blowing you all yesterday, talking about fucking Black History Month. Today, they couldn't even get an indigenous person. All the white people are going to make the rules for indigenous people. Put an indigenous person up on, that's an Indian, by the way, up on the board. Let them have their own rights back. We've already fucked them the most. Shit. You're going to take away my little bitty little website that I had 10 orders already? If you got them, you're welcome. They got a personal note in from my wife. They were the first ones. Where do I go from here? Well, I'm going down to Moss Landing every day and going live. I don't give a fuck. Do you see those numbers? I don't know what I haven't even gotten time. I came home, took a shower. I made sure my dogs didn't sniff me because I don't know what's in that fucking soil. Nobody does. They say they tested it. Everything's okay. Wrapped up. I'll tell you what. Your strawberries are going to be like eggs this year. They ain't getting it from here, motherfuckers, and this is where they all are. Your green lollipops, I call them. Artichokes? This is the artichoke capital of the world. Fuck you, you don't get any artichokes. If you do, you're paying $10 for them. That's a prediction. Maybe I'm crazy and it's a conspiracy. No, it's not. They've already said the soil in the fields are fucked. What about the Mexicans that are working in the fields? Nobody's telling us if this is dangerous or not. We're going to do studies for 20 years. By the time those studies come out and people have like 3 eyeballs on them, tumors or whatever, cancer, whatever the fuck it is. Thank you, Gavin Newsom. Thank you for being there and showing me with your hands how everything's going great. I don't know how Bill is, man. Bill's been working like 90 hours this week, and he's working in the blizzard snow in Canada. It's going to be, for another 2 weeks, it's just ice and snow. He was on my show. I didn't even have time. I've neglected my boy Bill. My life hasn't been simple. I've been getting this website going, and I know nothing about websites. I went to YouTube University. I was proud of myself. And now it's gone. Is it going to come back? I don't know. Maybe it's just a glitch. Maybe it's just me. Mentioned it today to all the libtards so they can get a hold of me if they wanted to. I shocked all of them. All my buddies said, fuck yeah. Thank you, Brent. I shocked them to fucking shock them. I didn't do it on purpose. This is who I am. This is why I couldn't be at that meeting. Because you see all those game wardens there with their guns? I would have been tasered. I've been tasered before. It's not fun. If you don't shit yourself, you could piss yourself, you fall down, you hit your head hard. You can't block yourself, even if you know how to block yourself. Now, I've seen those videos where guys get shot and they just rip it out. That's not me. I'm the bitch. What a great day, guys. This was a win for us. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care if one person watched or 2 people's watching. Those numbers don't fucking even faze me because I look at my algorithm. My algorithm is on fire. I've never had this many subscribers, and I know you look at it and see, 3,000, 4,000. It's all, you put them all together. And like I said, this is my last and final business. Me just living life. I want to go live in Alaska for 3 months. I don't want to fuck with any game wardens. I don't want to fuck with anybody. I do things by the law. I've always been that person. I've been under investigation 5 times. I'm not challenging any fucking department to come after me. I don't want you. Fuck you, Gavin Newsom, taking my fucking little tiny website down. For what, Gavin? For what? Because you lied to us? And you got all your little board members up there that I called libtards? I didn't even call them libtards. They cried about calling them liberals. They are liberals. Stand up for who the fuck you are. Don't try tricking me by your dumb fucking... I'm a hunter, and I see families not coming to my thing anymore because they can't afford it. No shit, Sherlock. Because you're the one sitting there just fucking taking it and saying, yeah, this is a good idea because it's a good old boys club. The only people that think that way are crazy fucking Californians that went to college and they got this thing called, oh my God, we are smarter than everybody. If they just listen to us, everything will go okay. Tell that to the otters that were out there that probably are being microwaved inside their body right now. Maybe they're not. I don't know. I'm not a marine biologist. I'm Seawolf. 13.net. It might be .com. I own that one too. They're going to take that one away from me? Okay. I'll spell Seawolf backwards. I don't know what that spells. That's kind of cool. And then I'll just go like that. Maybe Seawolf upside down. I don't care. You ain't gonna fucking snuff me, boys. Am I pissed? Nah. I had the greatest day of my life. Because today, America won. It was like when we were watching when Trump won. Everybody told us no. The media did. Mark Zuckerberg was like, fuck you. All of a sudden he's sucking our dicks. Oh. Fuck you, Mark Zuckerberg. Fuck you, Gavin Newsom. Fuck anybody that thinks they're better than somebody else. You're not better. You don't get to go in front of the line at everybody else. We're all one. Let me get some messages. Jesus, let's see what's doing here. Well, hello, Lisa. How are you? I'm sorry you got shut out of the meeting. We had the greatest group text. I was having so much fun. I'm sorry for the 9 people that were in our group text if I was talking too much. I was so excited about everything happening. I'm watching it. I'm a people watcher. This is how I survive. I can watch somebody's face and I know what they're thinking. I can look into their soul through their eyeballs. That's what we do when we're... I'm not an instructor. I'm a dive master, but I hate fucking doing classes. Because there's somebody that doesn't want to be there. Somebody's afraid of the ocean. Somebody that's afraid of sharks. First question is there... Have you ever seen a great white? Yes. Second question is, are they here? Absolutely. This is called the Red Triangle for a reason. We're part of the Red Triangle. What's it going to do to the sharks? Nobody knows. What does metal do to sharks? What's even in the lithium battery? I know lithium is the name. I don't study that shit. I don't know the effects of lithium. I know it's terrible. I know it's hush-hush right now. Don't say anything. I know my website got taken down. You blew up our phones texting too much. Cheers to you, buddy. Cheers to you, fucking Matt. And I'm still coming down Sunday. Listen, I'm going to Sacramento tomorrow, not to see these fucking assholes. Unless my website's not back up. I'm going to see family that I should have seen for Christmas. My Uncle T's place, man. It's a place of peace for me. It's my niece. A young mom raising 2 kids. They get sick because they're getting sick, so I don't go when they're sick. I'm just going to relax, but I'm going to go live every night. I swear to God, I'm going to be on the road, or I'm not. Things could change. If my website doesn't come back up, I'm building another one. Why does my website have to be taken down? That stupid fucking bitch, purple glass motherfucker, who's our marine biologist or whatever he is, he's sitting right next to the top game warden. Top game warden, I got no problem with you. Leave me the fuck alone, please. I told you that the Captain Stevens has my number. We text. I'm not going to get into the Pacifics or whatever you say that, of how I have his number. I don't have any violations, and I'm not looking for any. I don't need the goon squad to show up, and I'm not calling you guys goons. There's some of my favorite fans. They're men and women that risk their life to save our animals. But they have to listen to the upper people, and we saw what the upper people talk like, look like, smell like. Telling us how they're just volunteering their time. Go fuck yourself with your volunteering of time. You ain't volunteering anything. Sucking Gavin Newsom's ball sack and licking his taint is not lucrative. You still want to be my friend, little bitch girl? This is my show now. I don't have to participate. I don't have to act right. I made my point today. I will not back down. Unless P. Diddy asks me to a party and he catches me with some kind of evidence, and then I have to back down. But I'm not in the P. Diddy league, and he's gone. Before him, it was Michael Jackson. Weird world we live in, huh? Fun one. Fun one. This is my world. People said my dad was crazy. He raised a man. We forgot how to do that, right? No more spankings. Oh my God. Poor guy. Let's sit on the couch and figure this out. Go fuck yourself. You ain't figuring me out ever. I'm a true red-blooded American that doesn't see race, doesn't see any of that. Do people around me? I don't know. Go fuck yourself, people that don't agree that 90% of us are standing side by side, 99.9. But let's give them 10%, otherwise they cry too much. And don't you worry. Trump's out there. He's got other shit he's working on. He ain't looking at me. He ain't looking at our fishing community. Or is he? Because these people exposed themselves the last 2 days. And I didn't care if we won or lost today. It was a win for us. Memes are flying around about bitching Californians. It's not fake out here, everybody. This is how we've lived. Us real men didn't leave, and women. And I'm not calling everybody that left a bitch. Thank God you got out. This is my backyard. Is my diving over here in Moss Landing, which is 15 minutes from my house? I'm the halibut king of the world. I cheat. I use tanks. I'm not in the freediver world. Leave me alone. I don't want to go like this with great whites around you. That's who gets bit. The kayak fishermen, that's who gets bit. They normally survive. They hit the piece of plastic and then they say, whoa, that was wrong. Let me get out of here. They don't want to get hurt. That's why when they're underwater and they swim past you and you look at them and you don't run from them, you can't run. You can't outswim them. Stand your ground. You're allowed to do that with seals. That's what you're going to get out here is seals. Don't worry about the great white. He might come up. He might not. Or she. I don't. My buddy knows how to sex them. They got these little fucking, like 2 penises that hang out where their fucking hole is. I think that's the male or could be the female. My buddies will tell me when I give them videos. Like, which one is this? Oh, well, my buddy. I'm not going to give up his name. Jesus Christ. Take away his pension. What a great day. This, to me, solidifies that we are 90%. Man, I don't care where you stand. I don't. I know all my friends that are policemen and firemen, when they run into a building, they don't ask. Now, we all saw the crazy meme of the lesbian that they put in power, right? That said, well, I shouldn't have to run in and rescue anybody if they're that dumb to be inside a burning building. Jesus Christ. Did you really just say that? I didn't make that up. And for all of you that drank that Kool-Aid, what if that's your husband? Well, I can't lift him. I'm not qualified for the job, but they put me in power. That's California for you, kids. When all those houses were burning down in LA, you had one saying her pronouns or his pronouns. I don't know what it was, right? I don't care. I really don't. I, myself, identify as Brent Mitch, a male. My pronouns are Seawolf13.net, or maybe not. Maybe it'll be upside down Seawolf. I don't know. I don't know where I go from here. I asked them to contact me. They were shocked. They wanted to contact me, and now it's off. Under maintenance. Okay. I just started making money at this. I was trying to prove to my wife that, fuck, this is viable. Don't worry. It's still viable. You'll still get them. I still got product. There's going to be more. I'm going to have Lululemons for you liberal bitches. My wife's not a liberal bitch. She loves them. I'm excited. I'm excited about life. And today, life showed me that it is here and it is ready to be taken. There's no stopping. There's no cocaine involved. I don't need cocaine. Jesus Christ, I'm trying not to die. I want to outlive each and one of my friends, right? And then I want to rock a fucking halibut leather suit at gray side, white side. Wearing my chains. If they're super cool and want me to take their ashes and take them underwater to their favorite places, I got you boys. You've seen me blow up my uncle. That's my Uncle T. Go watch Alaska. Any Alaskan trip, we're blowing them up with fireworks 8 hours into the bush, because that's where my uncle wanted to go. What a great day. My wife doesn't understand it. It's fine. She worked so hard on her dumb. It's not dumb, I'm sorry. She worked so hard on that. She did. On the website. And it was dialed in. Things were moving. People were getting personal cards from my wife. Don't buy beer and rent it. What's that website again? Hey, Sean, anybody can go look. Seawolf13.net and then tell me if it's up or not. I'm renting this beer, Martin. I am celebrating tonight like nobody's business. I heard two grown men cry that I look up to. And this guy's Dave cries all the time when he talks about his dad. I hope I have that same effect on my son, who currently doesn't talk to me right now. I do. And the shit part is, his grandpa, from my ex, we used to be really good friends. Pays him not to talk to me, allegedly. I gotta say allegedly about everything. I can't even say, now I'm saying the big box store like Dave, because I don't want to be sued. All I know is PG&E, I didn't say anything. I just said that's where your batteries were. And there's dead things on the side of here. And I said that to those little... I don't even know what to call them. I don't want to offend them. If she wants to really be friends, and that wasn't a bullshit thing after I called them liberals, I didn't know I was the guy that called them a liberal. Did anybody else call him a liberal? I thought everybody was calling him a liberal. Martin, was I the only guy calling him a liberal? Trent, hang on. Trent, did you get your package? God bless you, sir. Trent, Red Baron, whatever you want to call him. Here he is. Come here, little buddy. This is what I do with 100% sustainability bitches or tell me I'm not 100% sustainability. This was a fucking great trip in May to Alaska. Trent was holding up my fish because I was too much of a... I'm old. I'm sorry. I can't hold up 76 pounds and take 18 pictures with it. Now that's its skin right here. This is going to go back to Trent. I got to take it to his house. I broke the glass making it. But that is halibut skin around the frame. And that's Trent's. So I thought it was only appropriate for Trent to be the first order. And if he did he say he got it? Hang on. Compliments the brewery. Swag is on. Okay. Thank you, sir. Enjoy it. Know your boy's a little renegade today that fucked with our politicians. I know you didn't know nothing about this, or maybe you did because you're a hunter. He's a land wolf. He's the guy that named me Seawolf. That's where Seawolf came from. I don't care who wants to claim that they called me Seawolf first. That's who called me it. And I will say I was on a trip on a yacht. And I think I was fucktard or whatever I was. I can't remember what they called me. And I was sitting there and I'm like, I don't get mad at it. You don't know me. I'm going to take you to the promised land. And Seawolf evolved that trip. It's the greatest trip. Fuck, let me end with it. Where is that? Hang on, everybody. Damn. Where did I put my books? This is what happens when you got too much going on in your world. By the way, everybody, if you want to know from people that are smart, about what I'm talking about, not me, not the bullshit of me. Do me a favor. This guy does a show every day at 12 o'clock. Saltwater Guide. Your Saltwater Guide, sorry. His name's Dave Hansen. He was the one that made me yell at these old fucking biddies that are fucking just ruining our California. And now my website's down. Conspiracy, I don't know. I was out there live. I had 800 people watching. Thank you. Biggest crowd ever on a live. So what, I gotta go stand out there and fucking show you a dead fucking sea lion and a dead fish and water dripping into the ocean from the fields? That they said it's clean and clear. Shit. Justin said it on our chat today. Matt's like, Brent has nothing in this fight. They can't do anything to him. Bull fucking shit. You open your mouth, you start getting investigated. Thank God, tax season. Sure, audit by the Capitol here in California. I lost everything, everybody. Y'all, the liberals, took over. I was the guy that beat up homeless people to get them off your property. They turn on you like wolves. Don't feel sad. Train my brain to go somewhere else. This pond is dried up. And here I am, starting to make some money. There's our liberals taking away my website. Don't worry, I'll have another one up. I do ask one thing. You subscribe? Do not give me money. Fuck off. You've worked hard. I will entertain you every night at 5:30. I'm not going to be on a political rant ever unless they do something to me. And how fun is that? You want to see what a raid looks like at your house with game wardens? Come on, boys. It's not a challenge. I'm not dumb enough to have anything here. I live in California. You can't even own a squirt gun without fucking telling them how much water you put in there. And God knows what the water is now that nobody will tell us. The water coming out of our faucets when I took a shower to get the water that was the soot that was on me down there. Because I felt a burn, but it might just be in my imagination. It could be. I'm a paranoid motherfucker. You think I'm going to sit here with a whole bunch of felonies in my garage? Or in my house? Don't bug yourself. And I do have a truce with my captain. Or do I? He just wants to retire. He asked me that in a meeting. I'm not going to go into specific, but he just said, listen. Here's what he said. He said, if you make a video that you're not sure about, will you just text me? Now, I'm not going to go into why we're having this conversation, but if you ever get the upper hand on the fucking wardens, and they're investigating you, you've done something right. I did something right today. I challenged the bitches up on the fucking panel. Now, everybody said be polite. Everybody's like, oh, thank you for letting me talk. Go fuck yourself. It's my God-given right as a fucking California to talk. I don't have to be nice to you. I'm sorry you're crying because I called you a fucking liberal. I meant to say libtard. And if what you said, lady, you really want to be my friend, I would love to have you over for lobster, and I'll be the nicest person to you. But that was all fucking what you guys do. You talk. Then you try shaming us for whatever fucking reading it and dividing us. Me and my mom weren't even talking. She voted for the other fucking side. She's watched my business just fall apart. She knows the real story about it. And she still voted for that bitch. And she told everybody on her internet, get out and vote. We got this. You didn't have it, Mom. No hard feelings. I don't give a fuck. She doesn't even talk to me that much anymore. She was my biggest fan on this goddamn show. Now I'm a bastard child, Mom? Fuck off. Get over here and talk to me and give me a hug. I love you. Because that's my mom. And I was thinking about this today, right? They got us divided. Luckily, 90% of us have no more of this dividing shit. There's still, okay, 10%. Like, give it to them, guys. Don't argue with me if you're on the 90% of the side. I don't need to hear it. I say that, I know what they are. They're everybody that I live around normally. But I'm in fucking Dingbatville. I'm having the time of my life. I was alive today. My website, I believe people were going to go buy my fucking dumb hoodie or a hat to support me. I'm not asking for money. Fuck off. If I entertain you, sure, share me out. Comment. If you want, go buy a fucking beautiful sweatshirt. You show up and you're on the water with one of these, trust me when I say the wardens watch me like hawks. I'm the only guy underwater with 2 wardens coming up to me, and he's a free diver. And then I started getting investigated because I made a fucking video out. I knew they were there. I saw him looking at me. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I don't care. And then I went up and I scared him. And then he gave me the fucking wave goodbye. And then he went over to my friend Trent, Red Baron, and somebody else. I'm not mentioning his name. And you know what he did? He made him go up to the surface and say, do you know where the MPA line is? And he goes, yeah, off that fucking point right there. We're not doing anything wrong. Okay, good. Good job. Bye-bye. Why did I have to be investigated for that? I'm not giving you the story what started all this bullshit. I'm not allowed to, or I am. I don't know. Come to my house. Then I'm going to run my mouth. Otherwise, I'll keep my mouth shut. Because I don't play by your dumb rules. I don't care about retirement. I'm not retiring. I just entered the workforce. Trump asked me to go back to work, and I'm going back to work. You think this is easy being me? It is. I'm drinking beers and taking edibles, and it's hidden. Mark Zuckerberg's turned around 450, 350. I don't know how many times I've been in that goddamn dumb Facebook jail. Any time you would say anything. Now he promotes it. Makes some money. Trump had him over at his house, and all of a sudden that guy stopped sucking everybody's dick and said, let's do this. Him and Elon Musk. You know who Elon Musk is? All the liberals hate him. They don't even hate Trump. It's working, guys. We won for 4 years. And if you raise your children right, we're going to keep winning. If you don't, we're going to go back to hearing about electric cars coming here. You're going to have to change all your engines out next, people. And everybody knows it here in California. They're making every commercial boat with diesel engines that will run perfectly if you maintain them for the rest of their fucking life. But no. You have to meet up with Gavin Newsom's secret plan. Shit. Want to butt heads, Gavin Newsom? I'm a narcissist. I know you are. I'm looking at you, buddy. I went up against your staff today and made them fucking cry about who they were. I did that. Everybody else fucking, listen, great job. Everybody says what they need to say. I have a different agenda. I do. I smell liberal. I go right after them, and I use their own word like transparency. I use a word that nobody thinks that I am that's a liberal. 100% sustainability. All my friends laugh. I affected your kids' brains because I use that word. They're my biggest demographic. Don't worry, they're all over 18. You said they're adults.
I'm ready to pick up the recycling.
I will put out the recycling. It's recycling night. Thank you, love. The girls are back in town. Lisa, sorry you couldn't be in on the boys club today. 9 people having the time of our life. Lisa's texted me in Messenger and said, can you let them know I don't know, could you see it today, Lisa? Or you just couldn't respond? I don't know. Conspiracy theory. Me and Lisa will go down that rabbit hole on Sunday with it. When she said it's the A-team on Justin's boat, Justin's a huge star. Saltwater Guide, once again, go back over there. Not paid. There was a drum roll by Dave. And I saw a man break down today with happy tears. There's difference between happy tears and bitch tears. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're not a real person. There's a huge difference. And Al, man, fuck, I wanted to hug you, bro. Good job, buddy, because you know. He's the proudest grandpa out there. We got to support his little daughter on a jogathon, or granddaughter. And that's a win for us. So let's tip our glasses up to that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go join Dave from Saltwater Guide. I think I'm a person there. But I know this. I know this. After today, cheers to you, Dave. Because I would have never even talked on that thing. I would have never schooled these motherfuckers like I did. I wouldn't have had that opportunity. Here's my payment. I had my website taken down. The guy said if you listened and watched, he said he wanted to contact me. How do we contact him? Is this true? Is this fake news? No, you watched it earlier. There's no fake news. I was a little bit of a conspiracy theorist where I thought they would just go remove it all last night. I think I'm that famous. Luckily, I'm not, and they're not watching. Now they are. My internet's down. Not my internet, but my fucking website, cweb13.net. When it's back up or wherever I go, please support. That's it. Jump on the live show tomorrow. Which one, Justin? Which one? Where am I going? Put me in, coach. I'm not done. Can you imagine? And there was memes. That's what I was telling you last night, and I tried to explain to Dave or whoever I could say that was a fucking just balled up. We've won. Because that staff showed how cuckoo Gavin Newsom's plan is. And they fell right into Trump's trap. You say there's no Trump here. Okay. Federal funding, off. That Kelp guy, listen. The guy with a ponytail, the man tail with a purple jacket. He's not bad, guys. They didn't want his plan. They went around it. The corporations did. I dove... Here's the deal where he had his... They gave him a little study site, and he put up not barriers, but just, hey, right here we're doing counting, and we're removing the urchins, and we're showing you that the kelp comes back. It was working like a motherfucker. They don't want that plan, everybody. So I know you thought he was a liberal, and he might even be a liberal. He's from my town. Listen, put the liberal bullshit aside. He was really trying to figure it out. Now, he also likes to eat halibut. Where am I hunting? There's certain, I will say this, I'm not going to say where, everywhere I go. I'm not Dave. But the halibut in May are not in the same place as they are in what's after May? June. And they're not in the same place as they are in July. Now, July and August. If you don't shoot a halibut, I'm not. Listen, people just want to go diving with me. I was under investigation for running a dive business tour thing. No, they're just guys that want to go. They've never seen a halibut. Once you see one, you are in a different league. You could do hundreds and hundreds of dives. I don't know why my brain sees them. I can't even see comments this far away. You're right. Right now, supposedly they're not here, Justin. They're deep. And that's true. They do go deep. They come up and spawn. Every one I kill that's huge is a female. I know what the males look like. They're skinnier. It's the same thing with lingcod. You think if I see 3 fucking halibut that are males, I'm going to shoot one of them? Fuck no. They don't identify as trans anything. They are looking at the female. They want her. Follow the nose, and you have a trophy halibut. The ones I shoot are 30 plus pounds. Anything over 20, I'm shooting. I'm a narcissist. Otherwise, if you're diving with me, I wasn't paid. It's just, buddy, bro, shit. I got buddies that pay, honestly, pay $15,000 and plus $90,000 to go on hunts. I've never taken $1 because it's not a business for me. Now it is. Jesus Christ. Not taking people. I know the law. I was investigated. And here we are. The final countdown, my life. I ain't going anywhere. I'm going to outlive every motherfucker out there, or I'm going to die. Everybody has an expiration date, and nobody knows when it's going to happen. I know today was one of the greatest days of my life. I can look back at this day today and say, cheers to you, whoever took down my internet, my website. Hey, by the way, hardworking Americans just struggling to make it by peddling hoodies. So friends, give it up when it does come back. Just saying. My orders were fine. They're going to sell out. It'll be sold out, and then we'll be able to invest that money back in. So, if you're my friend, stop with your bullshit. Support. But there's no place to support anymore. Government took it away from me. Proved me wrong. Conspiracy. Okay, he's whacked off. The kids don't talk to him. He's just fucking gone crazy. Keep thinking that, bitches. You make money at this. Because Moss Landing's right in my backyard. My numbers have never been this high. And you ain't in my world, Gavin Newsom. I took down your army today. That was my goal. I wasn't going to go in there and say fucking, I got kicked off. Thank God, I will say this. Because I'll give it up. We're an army now. We know it works. We solve fear. Everyone in my text group said, did he just say that? Yeah, I sure did. I didn't call him a libtard. And then my friend Matt goes, hey, you stopped. I had 2 minutes to talk. You stopped. You had 10 more seconds. And I'll tell you what I told him. I said, Matt, we're going to be really good friends. I didn't tell him that, but in my head I did. I just texted him back saying, listen, I know myself. I am the perfect person for this job. Oh, I got him fucking nervous today. That was me. That was me. They were rattled from the... We heard him say. They knew what was going to happen. Because that fucking dumb... I don't know which one. Jesus Christ. One doesn't even know a coyote. I don't know anything about this, but I'm going to vote on it and tell you guys how to think. Like, you gotta fucking be kidding me. I smelt the blood. And here's why I thought I was a narcissist, Emily. Because when somebody has been hurting Americans for 4 fucking years, just fucking with us. I want you to listen, baby girl. This is gonna be tough for you. And your dad goes in there, undereducated. I knew not to go up there. I morphed into better. You can't control me by making me angry. I've been through everything. And I knew my wife told me, you're not going to Sacramento. It's 2.5 hours. I was up at 4:30. I was ready to fucking go. She ain't doing it. She's the only woman I'll listen to. She's the only person on this planet, pretty much. Because that's my filter. And what a fun filter. You know what I'm saying? So, I know. Listen, you get a little success on the internet. You got the whores coming out. There's she-he's or there's somebody that you're... Listen, guys, don't fall for that bullshit. I see my friends do it all the time. It's bullshit. If you got something good, hold on to it. And if you don't, goddamn, get out. Sure, you're not going to have to pay 20 years later after your daughter lived with you for her high school years by her not talking to you and calling you a narcissist. And then you find out that her grandpa, in a letter from her grandpa, was paying her not to talk to me. The fuck is that about, Emily? She goes, Dad, don't worry about it. He's paying for my college. Keep it on the down low. So my friends would ask me, where the fuck did your daughter go? I didn't say anything. It's my kid. Just got to get through it. I didn't know she drank the Kool-Aid. I honestly didn't. I wouldn't have given up on that. And guess what? I get to go on a trip. So all this bullshit in my head, my website being turned down, I get to go out with Justin. Somebody that knows has my back. I'm paying, just like the rest of you bitches. Supporting. It was an open party. Everybody's like, hey, how come I can't get lobster? Go with Justin. Go with Justin after rain, or if it's raining, it's even going to be better. Because I'm a guy that's underwater that knows this. I've studied this. I've watched people like Justin. Why do you think I watched a fishing channel? Because they're the best. I know, everybody thinks they're the best. Cool. You're the best. Justin's so good at it that he goes live. You can't make anything up. The wardens come on, they come on. Guy's not going to risk his whole business and his whole lifestyle to try to get a couple compliments of the brewery. I've never had the luxury where I'm going to drink a fucking beer. Because once you start drinking on the dive boats, you're done. Now, sure, some of us know how to pour it in a cup and drink it. You don't put it out there, I'm drinking a beer! But nobody's doing that either. I'm not exposing anything. Go fuck yourself. Be your own person. Today I was my own person. Get off my back. Thank God I'm going out there to Moss Landing. I'll do that every fucking day for 800 people. I'll get at least 80 subscriptions. And my word will get out there. The underdog. Wardens want to come, they can come. Listen, conspiracy or not, you guys haven't lived my life. When, in our little chat group, I'm not going to say who, but he goes, he's a private citizen. Justin goes, oh no. Justin knows. Justin also knows how to play this game. I'm a guy that knew not to go, well, my wife told me, not to go to Sacramento. I would have been arrested. You saw what I did. I crushed their souls, each and every one of them. And then they asked me to come back up. They did. He goes, I just wish I had the information on that. Everybody's like, oh my God. I saw real human beings that didn't know what was actually happening. That's what I saw. These guys go to work. They learn how to process things. That they've been trained. They're robots. We need them. They're good people, but they're fucked up too because they drank the goddamn Kool-Aid. Now, whoever inherited the president and the gavel, you don't want that. This is not a year you want that for the next 3-4 years, however long we go with this. You're fucked. America's watching. 90% of us are watching. And when we see a clown show, and that's what you guys are, you're clowns. You're preaching to me about Black History Month. I have blacks in my family and I'm proud. Go fuck yourself, lady. You want to be the president of the fucking indigenous people, but you're white? Go fuck yourself. I'm not your friend. You want to be my friend? Go ahead and friend request me. Follow me. Because this is going to come out of my mouth when I meet somebody like you. I don't put up with you. You're a fucking terrible person. Telling me, oh, we tried to go out fishing. So you didn't answer the question. When was the last time you went fishing? And I believe that was a true story. We all have boats. They break down. We have no money to fix them. You did that, lady. So, I'm sorry that you and your kids went to try to go have a great day out on the ocean. And you probably promised your 2 little kids that are so proud that their mom that works 80 hours a week and has to keep going and put up with the grind. Good for you, lady. Hashtag great parenting. I didn't even text anybody. I even said in my group, would anybody fuck this bitch? Narrow-eyed? Somebody did. She had kids. Sorry, honey. You really want to be friends? This is America. We don't put up with your bullshit anymore. Do not call me a racist. This is follically challenged. That's what I call it, and I love it. My daughter said I'm ashamed of it because her mom thinks I'm ashamed because I don't have a full head of hair like when I met her at the bouffon do. I didn't do the power alleys. I just shaved this shit and said, world, let's go. I adapt to my situation. And at the end of my life, I'm a motherfucker you don't want to mess with. I've dotted all my T's. I walked out of my garage. I saw the 9 felonies that I had in California's eyes. They said, oh, Jesus. Gotta walk this line. You gotta walk this line. They're coming. Say anything about any of those fucking special interest groups, they're coming. California? Jesus Christ. Justin, you're absolutely right. I don't know. I've never even talked about this with Justin. I'm sure there's fucking stories with that motherfucker. He has reptiles. And he's been famous on some fucking show, Reptile Hunter. I watched it like a motherfucker. Good job, Justin. Jesus. Those things are poisonous. I guess it's no different. He won't get in the ocean. He won't go down the bottom. He catches those sharks. He knows what's down there lurking around. I swim with them. I grab one of their tails. It's on one of my fucking videos. Now, 80% of my videos I had to take down. I was monetized. I should have just started another channel right there, right? Because I believe this is how it works. You've been in their jail. Now it's too big. They can't fucking stop me. Instagram's blowing up. I'm getting 500,000 views on my videos. I was going to do another one for you. 100% sustainability. Yes, you're going to have to watch me again shoot the 3 fucking... Guys can't even catch these right now. This leather that I have. Where is that? Come here. This is Lincoln leather, everybody. There's no crinkle to it, right? I know you just met me, but here's my shoes. Kids are gonna love this. My next shoes, Lincoln leather. I got a nephew that's black. Okay? His name's Amir. Greatest kid in the world. This is what he wants to do. I said, I fucking got you. I haven't even promoted these. This is lobster skin. This is lobster skin that I should get the dirt off. Okay. I learned how to clean my shoes. I didn't know this was a goddamn thing. But don't you worry. I'm going to have lingcod shoes. I'm going to have halibut skin shoes. I'm going to take their ear bones. So don't lecture me about your 100% sustainability. And for lobsters, if they're bigger, I take their assholes and I gape them out. That's a real fucking 12-pound lobster that I caught. Gaping asshole. Keep up, Gavin Newsom. Your asshole's gaping for a different reason. You got fucked by China. They could turn me off. They could take down California, my internet, or whatever the fuck they just did. Prove me wrong. It's not about me to prove. It's about you, our government. Shape up. Say you're going to do what you're going to do. Do not take one of those fish away. Fuck you. And whoever gave up one fish, go fuck yourself. You failed to the system. 5 was our number. 5 is where we stand. Do not let up because they gave us 1. or 4. Fuck that. Demand 5 and we'll get 5. These are bitches. They know their careers are fucked. Our house is burned. I wasn't down there, but house is burned. My backyard's fucked for green energy. What they preached in our head. Save the whales. They don't care. They were talking about the 3 fucking entanglements. The fishermen were saying, hey, it wasn't even us. The fucking, whatever. I don't care. Too much drama for me. Because there was 3 of them. And last year, 1,500 beached themselves. You don't hear about it on the internet. Why? You don't hear about Moss Landing on the internet. Why? Fuck you. Fuck you, Zuckerberg, my new boss. Fuck you, Google. Please share me out. I love you guys. Trump runs the country. I can say what I want. I will be famous. I'll be famous because of my content. That's what they told me. You got content, and you can back up what you're saying. I could show you me grabbing this lobster, put it together in a fucking video. The parties we had in there with people. To my buddy Dale. My buddy Dale was here 2 weeks ago. A Democrat. And we were 2 guys that could talk. And all the women are like, please don't say anything, please. On both sides, right? Just don't talk about politics. Don't talk. You're coming to my house. I ain't gonna let you get away with fucking telling me what you know and living your life and then telling me that that's right. Fuck off. Today I proved it wasn't, buddy. Anyway, I don't want to get into... He fell down and broke his neck. He just went through surgery today. Life's short. He's gonna be okay, I hope. Life's short. And I'm gonna rock it. I'm going to Justin's boat. Those numbers will be huge, Justin. I've done something this week that I awoken people today. I did it Seawolf way. I don't put up, thank you for letting me on your show today. Oh, you're doing such a great job. No. I guess I called them liberals. I don't even know. I wish I could play it back. Because when I'm in the moment, I'm in the moment. But I also am so good at it because of what I've been through in my life that I know when to stop. That last 10 seconds mess up. Dude in our text was like texting, why'd you stop? And it just started off me and him. And then I was texting Justin. I'm like, Justin, why don't we just do a group? Where's this guy Elliot? Can you imagine this now because of what we just went through? Every one of their meetings, it's structured. I know Dave wanted 3,000 people. 50 was enough to scare the fuck out of him. Now, could you imagine, and I know Elliot can do it, where all of us, you were having problems with your phone, Lisa was having problems with her phone, I'm messaging them saying, I got you guys, are you seeing the messages or not? They tried tricking us, it's fucking tough. Listen, iPad is where you gotta go, okay? And then you also, listen, we were chameleons today. That's why I know we won today. This was fucking next fucking level. If 50 people responded this time, and Dave has his reach, and I have my reach, and Justin has his reach, and Lisa has her reach, where are we going to stop? You're not going to stop. What I just had happen, I didn't ask for. Lithium fire right in my backyard. And I just went out there because if Dave called me and wanted to go live, I'd show him. I didn't know what I was going to find. When you find a dead sea lion right next, I'm not talking, Bill Varney's a smart guy. He's been everywhere. He thought it was a mile away from the ocean. Fuck off, it's 100 feet. Why with all the smart people that know water, salt water, and lithium batteries don't mix, this is a great place? Those were the people up on the board. Those are the people this guy got in their brains and mind fucked. So maybe I am a narcissist, Emily. But I'm a narcissist that knows how to play this fucking system. I didn't do anything extraordinary. I just spoke up when everybody's fucking saying. You don't have to kiss their ass anymore, people. You smelt the blood, now cut off their heads. Little dramatic, I get it. You cannot give these people life. These people need to be extinguished, and we have to get rid of them if we want California to survive. And how you do that? Join the 90% on social media. Take down my fucking website, bitches. This is my new life, and I'm going to enjoy it all the way to the end. And no matter what move you do, if my California government comes and fucking raids my house, you guys will be, fuck yeah. Might as well watch that. It's like watching Cops Live. Justin knows. Matt, you have no idea. You do not fuck. It's not the wardens. It's not. It's the people that we saw on the board that were confused of what was actually happening. No science. They were told it was science. And you saw them turn on each other. Stuttering. Because of me. You're welcome for me being a narcissist, Emily and Weston. Your dad did that today. That is why this is one of my favorite days of my whole life. But tomorrow is different. Maybe my website will be up magically. Maybe it won't. Maybe I got to start over again after I just had traction. Or maybe we won. We're gonna have to, I was telling everybody in my group, you're gonna have to experience uncomfort. Trump's gotta turn off the federal money. It's gonna hurt. You know, the freeways being built that they put fucking $1 billion beautiful structures over, right? Poof, gone. Money's gone. It's all federal money, people. I'm sorry, I'm the guy that dropped out of high school. Is the one delivering the news to you fucking 1%. I will say 1%. Mom, sorry. Listen, I know I told you to turn it off because I was cussing, so you shouldn't even be watching this in the first place. And come over and get your hug, Mom. Remember when Biden was president and you were over here cheering your son on? Still need that, Mama. Don't be mad. Your son's happy. 99% of the world was happy, and we smell blood, and you do not take your foot off this accelerator. Go to Saltwater Guy Dave's fucking show. That guy will, don't listen to me. Just use me. Who's ever watching me, go to him. If you want to know what's actually happening, I'll expose it. I got nothing to lose. This is what I'm selling. Fucking dreams. Where do you go from here? I go all the way up. Where are we at? Oh, God. Half an hour overtime. Listen. Thank you all. Please, wherever I get a new website, if I have to, go there. Merch is very important to me at this point. But it doesn't even matter about that. If you don't have money for merch, don't buy it. Go to Costco. Do whatever you got to do. Just know I'm going out of this world the way I want to go out. And today was one of the beautifulest days in the world. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, we took on the California Fishing Board and I turned them into our bitches. That was me. I take full responsibility. I didn't know where it was going to go. Could have went fucking bad. And I guess the only thing that's bad is my internet shut down, or my website shut down now. Eco-friendly. You guys all have a great night. Subscribe, like, Share out. Peace out.